Shotgun Studios. Digital audio.
630 CHED, the hottest station in this rock and roll nation.
1,000 young Canadians.
Pacemaker Automotive, the store that's always a step ahead of everyone else anyway, has taken another giant step forward. Pacemaker's main store at 8314 118th Avenue has decided to stay open till 9 every night of the week except Saturday to let you in on super low prices on everything from wires to tires. If you're a biker, you can buy a hooker cycle tuner set up for below Pacemaker cost. You see, they thought they'd move when they brought them in, but now they have to clear them out. So drop into Pacemaker any night till 9 except Saturday and get in on the deal.
Come get your love, come get your love, come get your love now. That's Fender, baby, on the Wolfman Jack show. And now here's one of my favorites. Here's Dancing Queen. Everybody wants to know how long this gonna last. Well, it lasts about 3 minutes. Just about 3 minutes. 6:30 CHED, where the girls always say yes, and the Wolfman always plays the best.
Now, 60 years of experience.
Elton John, Honky Cat. Ah, yes, the night is just filled with untold delights. Each and every day gets more and more bright. And you people together in front of your radios know more than anyone just how far love goes. And you know it goes a whole lot farther when you have somebody like Paul McCartney to sing about those feelings and about them emotions that are certainly being shared.
Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time.
Listen, I'm really sorry I bothered you. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. All right. All right. Boy, he was upset, wasn't he? I told the guy I was sorry. I don't know what else I could have done. You know, something like that could have happened to anybody, right? Not just me. That was old Freddie Greengroper over at Greengroper Sporting Goods, you know. I guess I was a little bit out of line at first. See, I ordered one of them expensive English racing bikes for exercise and stuff. And after paying $800 for it, I discovered that the handlebars are way too low. And the pedals are raised so high that I kept kicking myself in the chin whenever I rode it, you know? Well, it went extremely slow, too, and that bothered me. It was so uncomfortable, I just hated it, man. And you know what? After riding it for 6 weeks, I just found out I had the thing upside down all the time. Certainly glad I was informed. My thighs were getting chaffed. Sure hope he forgets to threaten to sue me and all that stuff, you know. Well, it's Boss Skaggs getting down with Lido Shuffle.
Graduation comes only once in a lifetime for most of us. Graduation. Be ready for it in clothes from Black Sheep. Look your best in a 2- or 3-piece suit with matching accessories. Graduation. Now you're ready. In clothes from Black Sheep, you can't help but let it show.
Black sheep man. Black sheep man.
The French jeans are now back in stock at all Black Sheep stores. Yeah, we're going for a little cruise all over the world. The Lisa Hart Band. Somebody who has a sunspot on their refrigerator. Evelyn, do you have a sunspot on your refrigerator?
No.
Do you have a refrigerator?
Yeah.
Do you have any sunspots?
No.
You don't have one sunspot in your whole house?
No.
You're kidding.
No.
Well, why not? You don't need $100?
Kinda, yeah. I could use it.
You could use $100. Well, why don't you get a sunspot and put it on your refrigerator?
It's a mess. No.
Your refrigerator's a mess?
No.
Why? Well, what's a mess?
Well,
Our sunspot is a mess?
It just looks funny, wouldn't it?
No, does it look funny? And you don't put anything on your refrigerator.
No, it looks messy.
Nice going.
Well.
Testy.
All right, and so you've been out of town for a while, eh?
Yeah.
And you?
I went to the drags.
Oh, you went to the drags?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Neat.
Huh?
This is my first time. It's really neat.
You never been to the drags before?
No. It's
Boy,
really neat. Huh?
the smell of nitro in your nostrils and the blue smoke and see the sparks and everything else like that?
Well, I don't know. We were in the pits.
Well, what did you like most about it?
Well, I think it was a funny car, and it was going down the track, you know?
Yeah?
And it lost his car. He lost his car.
He lost his car?
No, seriously. It was just wheels and frame, and the rest of the car flew off.
No kidding.
Really?
Do you also like tearing the wings off flies? Listen, I'm going to send out this song to you because it's called Out in the Country. To you in your small town, your small hometown, wherever it may be. Evelyn, are you going to get any sunshine today?
I don't know.
How's your tan coming along? Yeah, have a nice day, babe. What are you doing this morning? I mean, is it hindering your performance? You can't eat either, can you?
No, good Lord, lose weight. You should try it.
Hey, wait a minute. Do you have to lose weight?
Huh?
Do you have to lose any weight?
No, but it's kind of handy. I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
What?
Could you play Look So Good to Sing to Tim and Tony?
Sure. Come along enough.
And Segway brings them all to you.
Did I say 89 cents? 2 for 89 cents. Uh-oh. Trouble in River City. I'm not going to worry about it. If you'll just pucker up, beautiful. Goodness, you little rascal. Look at Slice being with you this morning. This is Barbara Streisand. The nose has got herself another beautiful song. My heart belongs to me. That's funny, because that's just the other side of Fort Saskatchewan, isn't it?
I haven't looked in the book yet, but I loaded all my equipment late last night, so I know we're going somewhere.
You know what? That is encouraging for a guy like myself, a questionable social life that I have, because my memory's gone too, and you don't even drink, and I had really tabbed it up to too much to drink from. Obviously, that's not it. Oh, I tell you what. Here's my song with Ken Rogers this morning. Bar in Toledo.
We do it all for you. 6:30
28 minutes before 9 on a cloudy type Friday. A little depressed today because of the weather. Don't be. The weekend's just around the corner. Supposed to peak up. I don't know what I'm going to do on Sunday. I've got Friday and Saturday pegged. And Sunday I'll probably stay at home and back flush my water pick. So there's old Rolls Royce this morning, and I want to get next to you.
Well, I know now. Are you going to the movies or something? Why have you got all those tickets in your hand?
Want to dance? These are dance tickets.
They're dance tickets?
Well, I know I held some sort of restraint last night at the Hockey Old Timer Stag because I still have 5 drink tickets in my pocket.
No kidding. That's very good. Maybe you can cash me to the point after later.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to. I don't like the place. I don't like Arnie. I don't like anybody.
I saw you there last night. Oh, maybe I was... No, you said. That's okay. I heard. I said, didn't you see me last night?
We're not supposed to talk about the point after. The boss gets upset. He thinks you and I own.
I was also a Grand
share station. Well, I am completely without blame and responsibility because I was at the Capilano Motor Inn, and everybody knows that between the Capilano Motor Inn and the West End where I live is that place. And you think my car would go by that damn place again? No way.
You can't say that on the radio. Even though it is Friday. Have a nice day.
All right.
And a good weekend. Good morning to you. It's Chuck Chandler, your little angel in your arms this morning. This is hot.
Do you think I'm...
Hop on board. KJ gonna take you for a little ride. Bound to get wild, child, so hold on tight.
Ohio players. Oh, how I love to ride. Because
Where did that say that again?
The candy-colored tangerine flake streamlined baby. That's because these cars.
Did you hear him just fly through that?
Anyway, that means that it's in its own
custom sound.
It's in its own. No, it just means that whatever that.
Oh, he's a custom car.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You should hear his engines. Oh, they're just incredible.
All right, I'll be there.
Starting out with a solid wall of sound. Excuse me. Starting out with a solid wall of sound is George Harrison.
Ken Cutters. That's right, 1970. That was I had a record hop called Instant Karma in 1970, Rycroft High School. I was pretending to be a disc jockey. Still am.
Oh, okay. Instant Karma to me sounds like a dessert, you know? It does. It's by Jello puddings or something.
So what's happening? What are you going to be doing later on tonight?
I am going to probably, I don't know. I didn't think about that. I don't think much about my future.
You don't think much, do you? Yeah.
No, I don't. No. After 6 o'clock, I just stop thinking.
All right.
Anyway,
Let you go then.
have a good show, babe.
6 o'clock. Music from 1970.
For Alberta, here's the news. Now here's more music with Chuck Chandler.
Thanks very much, Elaine. Maybe we'll see you on the old track tonight, huh? Think she can beat me at car driving. I'll show her.
Wind blew some luck in my direction.
I mean, she's a girl.
I caught it in my hands today.
On the fashion floor of Edmonton Center, Cliff Robertson is the man, a man dedicated to his wife and daughter until they are ripped from his life in the horror of a kidnapping and lost forever in a bungling police rescue. Genevieve Bujold is the woman, his murdered wife. And 15 years later, the woman who returns to drive him insane. Obsession will plunge you into if I don't get this out to you by Tuesday, forget it. An emotional vortex likely to leave the audience gasping for breath. Obsession now showing at the Odeon 1 and Varscona Theater.
6:30 CHED.
In the Edmonton area, I think, Bob Layton, it's your turn now, because you usually follow the pig, right? And I haven't, like the pig has been in here, but I haven't let him on the radio.
Why is that?
Well, I think the pig sounds stupid in the morning. I mean, it's dumb enough to have to watch his pig dance on the turntable, but, I'm not going to make a star out of him. What's going on today?
Lightning strikes.
It's all over. It's all over.
There's only 2 days to ARW.
Mr. Forbes?
Yes, sir.
I can't go on any longer. I need to know what ARW means, sir.
Bob, we kind of like to cloak those things in a bit of mystique, mystery,
Well, I'm aware of that, sir, but I've been here for a long time, right?
Well, yes.
You could tell me, please.
And I don't mean Onassis. The AR, of course, is Ramillies, and of course you're familiar with the ancient legend of Ramillies, who was nursed by a wolf and was indeed a child. And as far as the W is concerned, Bob, W is for werewolf and...
Hello?
Goodness.
Hello? What happened? Hello? Hello? What happened? I don't know. Did he drop the phone? Well, when you get to his age, of course he probably got this... what happened? I don't know. All I know is if he had his life to live over, he wouldn't have the strength for that.
Right now in downtown Edmonton, 2 degrees Celsius. That's 35 CHED degrees. It's 6:30. I'm C.R. Nichols with Bob McCord for Crash Christie on 6:30 CHED.
Listen, you klutz. Don't give me I'm here. I don't want any garbage from you. All I want to know is I don't mind waiting over 10 minutes while you learn how to drive, but this is 45 minutes. At my prices, do you know what this is costing you?
What's 45 minutes between friends? Huh?
You think your fender is going to be a lot to be repaired?
Do we have a deductible on your show, by the way?
Never mind. No deductibles. 0 deductibles on my show. I figure, forget about what your fender's going to cost you with a freaky accident you had, but me, 45 minutes, I figure is going to cost you 968 record hops.
I see. Or 400 Saturdays and Sundays, right? All right.
Am I a nice guy or what? I mean, how many guys do you know that, have come straight from an accident. It's going to cost them a few dollars, needless to say, and can sound as happy as I do. I'm going to turn off the mic and cry a lot here for a second.
It's 4:31. I'm C.R. Nichols with Bob McCord and your kind of music on 630 CHED.
Come on. It's still your show, actually. You're supposed to say something before I say something.
No. It's before 9, it's the Wes Montgomery show. After 9, it's good old what's his name.
It says
what's
in
his
the
name in the house
announcer's rule book that you're supposed to introduce me. You have never yet introduced me. Everybody thinks I'm some weirdo called Charlie.
Well, right. That's Charlie. You're off.
You know my name, really?
Just a minute. It's on the shift. Jay.
No. That's next week. Jay's doing my show next week.
Are you at Holly's?
You're right. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Lake Tahoe.
Oh, you're going to Lake Tahoe.